This is the Horse Radio Network.
This is episode 1327 of Horse Tip Daily, your almost everyday morsel of helpful hints, useful facts, and practical techniques for horse folks. Brought to you today by Guaranteed Horse Products, Flyby Plus Horse Spray.
Well, hi, Jennifer, and welcome back to Horse Tip Daily.
Hi-ho!
It's good to have you back again, so everybody can benefit from your useful and practical tips.
Well, I'm glad somebody can benefit from them.
Yeah, I think the people are liking your tips, and of course, people can go back to the website and just search under the Experts tab for Jennifer, and you will find all of her tips in a row if you missed some of the past ones. Listen to them all at once. So, how are we helping people today?
How to deal with dirty, squeaky bits.
Dirty, squeaky bits.
Dirty, squeaky
Throw them out
bits.
and buy a new one?
Well, from the retailer part of me goes, yeah, I like that solution. But sometimes it's not the most practical.
And that's not what people do, because people and true horse people have a bucket of bits that's full and overflowing.
The bucket of bits, yes.
And they haven't seen the bottom bit on the bottom of the bucket for about 10 years.
Well, you never know.
Which means it's probably dirty and squeaky.
Well, particularly nowadays, because bits are almost exclusively made of stainless steel. And I can't tell you why, but it pretty much seems that when you buy a stainless steel bit, it squeaks right from the get-go. And that drives me nuts. I just can't stand a squeaky bit. And most of the time it's not squeaking in the horse's mouth, but just the fact that it squeaks at all when you pull it off the cleaning rack or off the hook, it's like, stop that. So I'm kind of obsessed with squeaky bits. So first, we're going to deal with cleaning. Don't like to use soap on a bit. Just
it's like that old saying, "And wash your mouth out with soap," that your mom used to say. Well, you're just basically giving your horse a soapy mouth.
Right, exactly. And also too, when you clean a bit with soapy water, the soap is going into the part that's doing the squeaking. And I never feel comfortable that I'm getting all the soap out. So maybe it's just one of those OCD things. I like to clean them with vinegar, white vinegar. Just drop it in a bucket of hot white vinegar and let it sit there and soak for a few minutes, and then give it a good once over with a cloth and then rinse.
And that's what you're supposed to do with your coffee pot.
That's what you do with your coffee pot. That's right. It gets all the
run
gunk out of it.
vinegar through it to get the gunk out of it.
Get the gunk out of it, yeah. Because you certainly wouldn't want soap in your coffee pot. So that was step one.
I wouldn't use the soapy bit, or I wouldn't use the vinegar after you've cleaned the pit in the coffee pot.
No, it's
Probably
a once.
You want to do it the other way around.
It's a once and done thing.
Yeah.
Pour it down the drain. It will freshen the drain of your sink, or chuck it out because it's vinegar and it's not going to hurt anything. So that's step one. And then what I do to keep them from getting squeaky is I use olive oil, again, warmed up, not hot, just warmed up. And take your clean, dry bit and drop it in the olive oil so it is completely submerged where the joints are, and let it set for a little while, and then pull it out. Take a piece of paper towel and dry off all the excess oil, and it will help keep your bits lubricated and quiet.
And would you do that? Would you recommend the vinegar and the olive oil for like a happy mouth bit or some of the soft bits? Would that degrade them or not?
Olive oil you do not want to use on a rubber bit, because it's made of natural rubber and it will kill it in very short order. So any bit with rubber parts, do not use that. Even the rubber it's going to get impregnated with that vinegar, so you wouldn't want to use it. I can't see that it would bother a happy mouth.
No, that's sort of a plasticky substance.
It's non-porous.
Yeah.
Whereas the rubber bits or any other.
So how do you clean a rubber bit?
Just water.
Just water?
Yeah, just water and toothbrush.
And if they squeak, you're just screwed.
You're just screwed.
Yeah, there you go. All right, so that's how to clean your bits with vinegar and a little bit of olive oil.
It's all
Does
about
it have
salad.
to be olive oil?
I personally like olive oil. You could probably use others, safflower oil or vegetable oil or something like that.
Okay.
Yeah.
And that's just because you like olive oil on your salads?
Yeah.
Yeah. And you figure your horse does too?
Sure.
There you go. All right. So that's how to feed your horse some olive oil as well and keep them cleaned out.
You're stretching it now.
I know. So anyway, thank you, Jennifer, for being on. We appreciate it. We'll talk to you again soon.
Ta! Flyby Plus by Guaranteed Horse Products is a totally unique fly spray that works on a molecular level, By utilizing revolutionary soy-based technology, we have created a highly effective pesticide-free spray. Here's how it works. When a fly comes near Flyby Plus, it will actually feel a molecular change in its exoskeleton. As a survival device, the fly will move away from the area that has been sprayed. Flyby Plus also contains geranium oil for mosquitoes and gnats too. Flyby Plus is biodegradable, non-toxic, and safe for your horse and the environment. You can learn more at GuaranteedHorseProducts.com or ask for Flyby Plus fly spray at your local feed dealer. Well, that about takes care of it. You can find links to today's guests as well as lots more tips at horsetipdaily.com. Make sure you have all of your favorite Horse Radio Network shows with you wherever you go by downloading the free Horse Radio Network app for iPhone or Android. Just go to your app store and search Horse Radio Network. It's free and easy to use. You can also subscribe via iTunes or your favorite podcatcher. And while you're at it, head on over to iTunes and give us a rating. Review us. Tell iTunes how much you love us. That helps our rankings. And thanks again to our sponsor, Guaranteed Horse Products, makers of Flyby Fly Spray. The Horse Radio Network and the Horse Radio Network hosts are not responsible for statements made by guests on the Horse Tip Daily. Please use your own judgment when listening to the tips on this show.